Right. All right. Welcome. My name is Kapno Bindako. Welcome. This is an impromptu live show or live program on our that we on the 18th of November this year at Accra, and we want to just share briefly on this. So, what the share about. Oh yeah, there. We a brief. We have a seminar coming up, and it's a seminar designed for many of us who find value on this channel. We planned this seminar for all of us, and we want you to come. Also bad you be also bad me ka say me ko ware na me sister ko wedding na me bra ko you hwan you ko sorry you fasting. You could see will be there. This one is for entrepreneurs. It's for people who want to be financially independent. And ye pese mobile muntina yes our program we enti untimi maswa suma obi no mra sponsor somebody, pay for somebody to come. Some of these seminars are not so much, a lot of these seminars that are organized are not me growing up, I didn't see a lot of these seminars. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to study something beyond the social, the standardized script, and then you also, and it's only BBC also do hojim, and into me baha, into mama doing, the some few minutes. Now it's about the seminar is financial intelligence seminar. Financial intelligence seminar. Mekasa. And Madame Fodia in Kanso Obekasa. Ope will be a Siano Krumha is one of the persons also Siano. Brantia, one Tia Pim. I ain't no man Kesiakesi. And you'll be a son in Sao with the near ding, Patapa. So for being a kind of mental sword or the name. A bomber day. Normal Wayano. Sebi. Me and Grofo Bibi Grumha or the politics and then normal Bibi and Shishan San Martin Wayno. Or the one holding it. Be Passano was obviously a dear friend in chain. And yet the old book more, the one was here and no one near the check. So, until Oya Brantia, Menka say, Obisia, Munyan free, own to me, financial intelligence, information, any free that be a local. In fact, say, young yen if you are free, be the whole of last week, any free. You be okay because you'll be on Kraha. The free no crank of farmer. So that's your microphone a bally. The first any free no, the blue how flowers so money free Sabaya will be a bit mama. No, this is financial intelligence. This is financial education. It has come to a time I also microphone who said Adibu higher the value. You must appreciate value. Adia the board there no ye company free. And open so ye information dear see until now ye grow me has a Wako school, if you go to school, especially first degree, you have been programmed to be average or fail, especially if you want to fight on your own without anybody supporting you. And it's because of the content, information, the training that they gave you. We are giving different kind of training, different kind of information. If you have come to our platform, if you come here, there's value here. That is why you keep coming. If you have read any of our books, there is value there. If you listen to any of our programs on TV or on radio, it's because you got something, you learned something. And we also learn, yes, you can be Montina, yes, our seminar way. So 18th, Saturday by week, November, Accra Mall, Silverbird Cinema, Yetuaka, also Oba. And then Kasebe were chili, uni actually, a Kasebe give us a garbeba over. See, America forecast a brabeji visa says, yeah, I tell you, Kabeja, the Oyibia, Hababeji, Chirano Papa. This one is far more important than visa. Because if open ye, the information the amount is saying, yeah, visa or some fashion so. But if you get the right information, what baby I will talk room who I wish I was if you any home. Wait him there, baby. And no one can say, crowd be doing dance. So some few things that you have learned, you have picked. you are using them to change your finances, your business, your self-confidence, your positivity, your outlook of life. So we need you to come, and we need you to reserve seat. Mobile money in here to 300 Ghana cedis. Over here, you be coffee. There's a movie theater. I'm for movie. No, could be 200 Ghana cedis. No, movie. No, boys, and kitten. Very nice place. Come, let's make this project or this program successful. Let's make it successful. Don't give excuses to say that me dem call baby. Ube call baby sa obi catch them as ube call you man am say masa ode you man call. You man say dey bia call. Say kwan ebra one day pay no was call you man. There's something in our culture. When it comes to knowledge to build, people don't see the value of knowledge in the success equation. Even those who are building businesses. I think you should spend a lot of time trying to sharpen the tool that you are going to cut the tree with. You see, I'm going to million more. Second, I'm moving to you. Second, the wiser will spend a lot of time to sharpen the cutlass so that they will not exert a lot of energy to cut the tree. Second year, Okoya was a no and this is second any business and the business is there. This is your knowledge, information, data. The one on what pre bonds or the second and that is what most people do. And so if you are building business, if you want to build wealth, you must spend a lot of time acquiring knowledge, because the knowledge, the decisions that you're making, they are responsible for your failure or your success, whether you are going to give up or you are going to keep fighting. And much of it, I'm saying that a lot of us have been programmed to be average or fail. And if you're doing business in our country, these are some of the seminars that you must come. Inti bra, then kasemedia mania bro bra. Ombeba because and spend money. You see, this program that we do every Saturday, we spend a lot of money on data. Even the application that we use, the StreamYard, we pay every month. We do a lot of things because we want to create value in the lives of our people. We want to see that the minds of our people can at least be improved. People can start to have hope and skill and believability. That's why we spend. The time we can use it for other things, but we use the same time to do something which we think will help us to develop as a people. So the same, spend time. Nyamre, nebra, then change your wording. The Ghanaian would want, the African would want everything to be free. Before they obey to me phone, so no be some very technical questions. So person make a decision be to a fraud o'clock me for 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock no fraud. We are away you man no be fraud. And then come a pewading. But before so you be adjourned, just what Tiesica. You don't even have their telephone number, But many of you call us, then we will pick and talk to you. We organize program. You still want it to be free. That is not you can't grow a generation to be responsible when they are spoon-fed, So change that mind. Pay. You have to take yourself seriously. Hold yourself as somebody who also want to make contribution. Don't be a leech. There are a lot of people who are parasites. They only show up because of what they will get, what they will benefit from. You have to come to a stage where you say that, how can I also sponsor somebody to go and listen to this message? How can I help somebody to participate in this seminar? How can somebody else become great? So you the whole of this year, what make it 100,000? Just take 1,000, sponsor about 3 people to say, go and listen to Odiahinka and Obindako talk about finance. Sponsor somebody. Don't just be somebody who's just stingy. We don't need to raise a generation that is so much focused and don't want to spend anything, don't want to help anybody. They're always ready to take from people. No, that is not it. If we had the same kind of mindset, we will not be here. We will not even be talking to people on this platform. We will not even write books. We will not even go to the radio station. Why? Because the people who have raised themselves to be very big, big men in our society, you will not have their numbers. Because when them say, no, many of them think of their prestige, not your comfort. And we want to do something otherwise. We want to do something differently. And so when we put up a program, show up, give us encouragement, come, braho, maybe support, sponsor somebody. The excuses, we don't buy any excuse. So pay. The number is 024 6631 874. It's Momo. Pay for 2 people, pay for 3 people, pay for yourself, reserve so that we can plan with it. Saturday by a week, reserve so that we can plan with it. We want you to encourage us. Pay so that we can plan with it. Sponsor somebody else. Financial intelligence is key. The school that if you are in Ghana, if you watch TV, listen to radio, almost all the things that they are trying to push on you from morning to evening is to make sure that you will not succeed financially. The only thing is that many people have not paid attention. Or listen to any radio, the things that they say there. If you use them, you'll be poor on average. Or if you have money, you have to steal. That's why a lot of people are not credible. Because information is bano. Information is shallow and yet agro and unima agro no do so ekromua. Inti normal ye here also the bobrano. Eswa anything I the bibia koshe religion, because the very things that will help our people to organize and plan their lives, they are not so much readily available like that. And even those that are available, they are in other people's culture. Yes, because any dancer, when you're no man getting kitty bina kikasi any moped, you will be obey your brandy or ha. Mem more bosigano fan could chabet. Be TBB. Now, bed warm our life on us. Braho men can't say 300. I was thinking they get 3,000 cry. 3,000. Go for a tournament, how much send a mutia. Comedy no more go on the visa fee grisey. Ye Casway so somewhere will be timid bobra. Number is 024 66 31 874. Medina was so bendako 024 66 31 874. Bra, Tiama will be 300 Ghana cities. We are no send them a WhatsApp cemetery. Now, reserve a seat for me. We want, so it should not just be a grown kwani and ya break, religion and ya break, politics and ya break. All these things, if you have been following them, look at your life. If your finances are under control, let's face it. That is why you are still chasing visa. You're a teacher, you're a nurse. Pay information. Many of them don't even think they need any other information. We just say, so, because information is so when you have proper information about your finances, in fact, so when you have proper information about your finances, Brabono be bread. Unse unya sikana na akota asase na ahye uye business na say a phrase a good pen or baba bu unye biem afi na pe visa medical doctor ubonse na akota America say so come and I intentionally chose Accra. It's a nice place. We did our first seminar there. It was fantastic. Come, let's make it successful. It can't be that when we want to organize programs that will help our people to develop, to become successful, build their businesses, handle their finances, develop themselves. Those we should not beg for people to come. A lot of you should just register. You should, come register, support people, sponsor people, let people come. These are the things that we have to have equilibrium. We have to have balance. It's not just the entertainment, the funeral, the weddings. No, we have to register, come there. No, register, just pay on Momo 02466318874. Those of you who know my number, register, because you showing up, they give us confidence, encourage that we are doing something good. But when you're doing something and people don't respond well, it means that what you're doing is not important. Then you must as well maybe just say that, okay, the people don't want it, so let's just stop it. But that is not it, because we know the reports that we get from people. And for me every day, and there's a nipa bears a 4 or 5 now for me. Me show no man me tinya sama brabo, me follow tembia, me share my head be 2 years near 3 years near o America wa hwesa frewo krom frewo bi. E ka che seminar we me pesa wo kobi. Tua mienu miensa 9 to 100. When you what tinya be 1 million from some of our teachings. What say muska would 1,000 more be a when you bone. And then on the bema you say yes, we want the place to be full. We want you to come. Africans, you see, there's a fan in my room here. When you look at this fan, somebody created it and we bought it and fixed it. But anytime you want the fan to work, you have to go and turn the knot. You turn the regulator and then the fan will start to work. In Africa, we still want God to come and turn the regulator so that the fan will start to work. Instead of us to go and do the work, that's why there's prayer everywhere. And that is why people's life don't progress. Because there are things that you need to know about life. And I dare say that if you look at the history of our country for the last 100 years, yeah, from 1900, just before there was nothing, there's no construction like that. Not many were being taught. From the last 100 years or 70 years, look at our country which institutions have taught our people how to build, how to become successful, how to develop yourself. Which books? How many books? Non-religious books. And the actually say a plan of my life, whether it's health, you just look at it. If there is any book, maybe they are just religious books or marital books. That's all. The rest are textbooks at the school. So the things that we need to succeed, especially those that are based on our culture, they're very few. And that's why many of our people, their minds are not regenerated. So they still don't know what to do with their life. That's why we put out some of these seminars. And internet can be a Saturday, be a try to. But live seminars, you will connect with somebody, you will see us, you will greet us, will see Odia in Kindness Fire if you don't know. And the title of the seminar is Financial Systems in Our Culture. Oh, me told me seminar be an for Kasa out him say, well, cut said the Oti Americano. Into Tia when he beji Batoba and ye. So say a business, say it says anything be on which be a much because I was so tenable chile and son what he used to know. You're normally different. And that is why we try to push some of this information out. Now, what I say, oh no, the obey be an obey. And yes, Remo, sponsor will be one casabra, and we as much as we can pay Momo so that we can plan. We can know the number of people that are coming. Tuya Momo, no, ube background out the tuya. Let's send me WhatsApp, send me tuya, 300 Ghana cedis per head. Tuya, let's send me information, send me tuya. Na yem fam planet. You say nipa 5 neighbor, nipa 100 neighbor, nipa 200 neighbor, yem fam planet. Kakra bit ma betua no gate no problem. And next sponsor will be so unko amema mo tua mo bi mra. O yira fa ne bra, wo kuna fa ne bra, umpra, o say na na de kai, umpra mo nyina fo mo bra. Na mo mesua bibi, wo pese ware abaya no. Wo ne wo sori amakọ he movie ahwa. Bibi e fasika sem ho no. Wo di agro nti a wo aware no wo kona sika sem nya egu. Enye we de ne hia wo se sika sem ne nye ebegu abrabon so sika sem nye obi amu. So and this is one of the areas that we are going to give data is not classroom data. This is what we have learning on the ground, failing, the pains that we have gone through, the things that we have picked, we share with you. And there's nothing that changes a man's life than changing the mental processes of the man, because human beings, we are just psychological beings. And they say, when you have proper information, there are seats, baby or high 150, baby or 250, they say baby or 350. And they say Trian and Tema, then you say, okay, maybe I was say 150, one I say 250, and I say 350. So we need you to just give us pay, and let's do this program and let's make it successful. I wish every year we would do this kind of program. It's not comedy, it's not sports, it's not entertainment. As a matter of fact, Africa, I don't think that it's a luxury to be playing. I think that especially our youth. And if there is anything away a youth now, person who could tie normal be saying, because you come here, so we'll try a Katiana the why you late. Katian to me, my own ye will come here. A baby asking be a baby and who Katiama nipa be brainy ye. A Katiana and Gazadia is our baby, but you come here, there be a special case. What does it? Until business now, we and it's cry a bum, and I say, one of us says, hustle, side business, farming now, we in toast now, a perfect plan to liberate you financially. What is important is knowing what to do with it. The finances that come, how do you run those so that you don't have to be a servant, a maid, a slave to poverty or to lack all your life. And every one of us can pick something and build it. And this is all share more YouTube, so share more Facebook, wherever that you watch us. Tell yourself, I want to come to this program. And if by chance you cannot come, sponsor somebody. Encourage us, so that we know that we are doing something which is right. The first one was very successful, and we want this one to also to be very much successful. If it's about money, we will not do this. But we want our people to pick and also learn how to have sense of value. It's not everything that everything should not be free. Some things you must know that I have to pay for this. So some people will just call you and say, oh, I need this information. And when they say thank you. No, you don't call somebody to get information to correct your finances and say thank you. No. But we understand this. But this one, somebody was saying, you're free now. No. Even if it's two people who come, it's good. We want to help our people to see value, because some places they pay thousands of other currencies, to have access to some of this information. We are aware, but we have a special case, and so we need to work with our people. There was any microphone and auntie. Sent you say, if you sponsor books, they are teacher schools, baby. Thank you very much. One city crown a bit my sponsor good, but at least if anything, sponsor somebody, and don't say that 300 Ghana cities over what your condition of food, will give you some package to some drinks, and good information. And our dear Hinka is on fire, and he will come. So yes, for register. It's Saturday. If you're doing business, actually, these are the things that you should be paying attention to. Yeah, not this Saturday, it's 18th November 2023. This Saturday's week, 18th November 2023. I am organizing this with my wife, and we are inviting Odiankan to join us, and anybody else who would want to come. As a matter of fact, if you are here and you see value here, we would not say that if you would want to come, we will say come. And your person baby and register. It's on Momo. You just pay and you send us information. We keep your data. And when you come there, you just show us. We will just show you, this is your name, this is your number, you paid on this date, and you just enter. It will encourage us and it will help us. So if you see value here, give us encouragement. Support somebody. As a matter of fact, I want to see people sponsor others to say, you tell your son, go there. You tell your daughter, go there and listen. Some people have actually called me, sent message. I want to come with my wife. I want to come with my child. I want to come alone. I would say that don't come alone. And it will be mra. Will be joining. Na enyefe. Na you hear some information we. Otu ani baby bebre we kromu ha. Hwe gatherings nyina no 90% religious. 90% religious. Opa check it. Maybe the other ones they do election years on a political. The aka football and entertainment. Where is productivity? Where is industry? Where is sales training, customer service, financial information? Where is personal development? Systems. Where are those areas that we are organizing them? And this one, you go catch impo. So it is a one tip of what and your bonnet, a casa na want ye. You be catchy, do how betty. Ye can now a battery in Mukradia. Said the aka the woman in our crown, Susan on a mamma or colonel so for Dazimo, a futuno. Menko fire menko for be it no said the nyansa ye de bobra na nkasa de so wo de hihye wo no ma ye ma no ma ko nim technical information, systemic information, and no ma ye technological advancement. No, and they won't tell you ye man no. So the tradition goes on. Internet no man be na man for more better organizational skills, good management skills. Omoko mojaye ho. So mojaye ho because in time information is slow. The rate of change of information in our society is very slow. And that's why if you look at the society, if there is any change, many times it's coming from outside. We are being forced to change. But really, change must be from us, not from other people bringing different technology, forcing us to change. So we should be the one driving the change. And we cannot drive the change when our knowledge is still at the same level. And some of these, especially knowledge in these things, your business information here, and normal be here on the organization no man. So I'm baby now you have been saying microphobia minimum, especially a crash for new rubber phone. Omodo so much going to normal we here. But we show bottom now your business in this corner. Both said the big nyansa na me wono akakakra. To say me copy be count. That said sometimes when school because omono nyina na tena classroom nti omonim said omonim say adom bi na abo awon ati say no man o de ekoye na omo so adom bi dum omo a omo de ekoye. Many people don't think that there is something that people know. That is why their things progress. That is why they're able to hold the pressure. That is why they're able to fight forward. There's something that the people who succeed know, and those who don't succeed don't know. So we need our people to think like that. But no man will be brain. No business said the oh nyamia dum tine ye. It would all lack na about time na so. Sansem hunu no bia keka sa ntina nipa be bre otofom pe no aka. But there is knowledge. There is knowledge. There is knowledge. And now you can testify to that. There is knowledge. And once you have access to quality knowledge, you'll succeed. Especially knowledge which is built on our culture. Knowledge which is built on our culture. So we need you to come. If any agro engagement say me kwa ye, me kwa wedding, masa. Chabo wedding ne bo nebra. Chabo nebra. Saturday pe. We are with mako. So I say, ko wedding ya wa kwa say sikani mu ama mu 2 years emfa. Emfa o. Mu 2 years emfa. So into sponsor obi. Sua bibi. Sua se wo so be boa ama onua so akọ nanim. Ya doye. My home prayer will say, I'm a shame be free and was some be called near the support. That is the kind of psyche that we need, you know. And if you, as a matter of fact, if you see people who will succeed, you know it because they are liberal. They think of others. They want to make sure that others progress. That is why they succeed. Even if they go down, they will succeed again. Why? Because they have that. You know, so we need you to come. All right, so come and support us and sponsor people as well. Sponsor others. We need you to sponsor people. Those who say they don't have money. Me who can only get member because we use a smartphone. Say here we are cotton ebra. You catch us a American visa and cabe 20 now only scout 20 phone and could visa. Because we G America D. So do hope obey. I tell you, so way a more powerful than visa now open. All right, because you it's more powerful. They are in or hospital. Or Tigroma, you'll be the son is out. Or FM station. Or meaning the Kakra minimum or Susu company. Or truck block or real estate. Or shops. Kakra minimum no. Or side or radio station cry you must say MC. What the answer here? When I catch it all. And you'll be the son is out. In your position of the yep. Normal was Sian. Not enough. Sano bana ne pesa obegini free brane betie entiza o toto papa so na so media na hear me a oboa next year but this time boys that still nothing has changed because it's knowledge that brings change. It is not you just hoping that things will change. No, it is knowing what to do, and you cannot know what to do until you have knowledge. Information comes to you. What stays with you becomes your knowledge, you know. And so we need you to sponsor people. Sponsor people. Take it upon yourself. We cannot change our country with the same level of information that we are processing. Go part 20. The beer you need you no. Would the uncrophone cry head or more crumia? Would you pare? Go for your very successful pare. And young go for more factories or more companies like you. And your daddy would you pare with the mencoca. But here, and into the change, you know, is slow. No. We need innovators, we need entrepreneurs, we need people who are building wealth across board, in farming, in shops, in the finance sector, in hospital, in technology, everywhere. And we need you to come. You know, come. Temele na peso bra, wale bra, boko bra. Sunyaya men kase media mintimi ba wonimre. E kase be visa no papa ga ungo. Wane kachiro. Come for it. Come and meet us. Come and let's talk. You never know which kind of relationship that you build. You know, so we are giving this kind of platforms so that people can connect. And we know, actually, as a matter of fact, I know the value that we put here. I know it. I know. I'm fully aware of what we put here. And I'm fully aware that people charge these things, the thousands. We can easily make a lot of millions if we just monetize a lot of things that we teach here. I know, I'm aware. But we have a higher sense of purpose, which is see and crow for the bomb also. For us, the success of our continent, the success of our country, the hope, if our youth can do something, for me, is far more valuable than any money that we will get. What I say, anything the HL no. Yeni ya way. Ya way pass the HL. Obi catch them, was I do a HL. Also, what I say, yeni. But ye you value to him. If you see value and you cannot see, it's very difficult for you to become successful. If you see value, especially value in terms of knowledge, if you can see it, you will be average or you'll be poor. And that's why a lot of people who are average or struggling in life or struggling financially, they have no value for the things that will change their situation. That's why they're struggling. They have no value. They have all kinds of excuses for the very things that will help them to become successful. So that is why they struggle. won't say, oh, but I bet you was football. The theory was over your wedding. But theory wasn't. Two bones and the life and they are the first to also others blame the government, blame the, and when you see in terms of the monies, it takes intelligence financially. The foolish man cannot succeed financially. We need lot of we need lot of because you're the answer the boss said, come and listen. Come and listen. Change your life. Don't just when they say, oh, I'm going for classes so that I can upgrade myself and go to university. It's good. But I can tell you, this university that you want to go, you have gone some. When you finish your finances, you want to become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, no problem. Go and look at a lot of engineers who cannot afford anything. Go and look for doctors who can't afford anything. Go and look for lawyers who cannot buy anything. So it is not looking for something else. But when it comes to money, these are some of the areas that you have to come to. You know, and when you come there, you see that your life will start to change. Because knowledge is the seed for change. So if nothing is changing, it means that is why you are not improving. And you're bonsam, and you're paibo. But you know, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. You heard that one, you didn't. You know, so come, because we have used them. You know, and we should be the ones aggressively pursuing these things. No, is the quest for knowledge. Whenever you see somebody who is thirsty for knowledge, that person is wise. The foolish man is thirsty for entertainment and sport. Now they have, you know, they have branded it, so they call it entertainment, they call it sports. But the foolish man is pursuing foolishness. If you don't know, so he's pursuing some of these things. So those things will not change his life, and he will cry and weep and accuse people. So come for this seminar, bruh. We need you to come. We need you to come and learn. We need you to come and challenge yourself. By all means, you will pick something. The last seminar that we had, people pick something. I studied something. I picked something. Come, bruh. 300 Ghana cedis. Any free that is even this one is too cheap. You know, Kwame told me, you know, so we charge casio no way. Kwame maybe will catch me. I'm saying, yeah, hey. Sometimes the uncle for no, say, come. Prove that you want to improve your life. Okay, it's not that Ghana is so difficult. No, that is not the trouble. The problem is people stay at the same level of knowledge, especially financial knowledge, and the ability to organize, manage a business, an investment. That one is our problem. It's not because Ghana is so difficult. You know, it's not that because Ghana is so difficult. It is because we still operate at the same level of knowledge. Majority of our people operate at the same level of knowledge. So we have replaced that area with religiosity. So when people are doing research, when people are doing a lot of things, challenging a lot of thoughts, organizing, reorganizing, rejuvenating, you know, our people are still looking for God to come and change things for us. Yeah? And that is why many of us, things don't change, because we are waiting for God to come and do it instead of you to get the right knowledge and apply. Go and do something. So thank you for taking your time to be here. We are going to do this kind of meetings until the 18th of November, you know, and we need you to sponsor people. But talk to people. Let people, help people, get them. I tell you, this is a key. This is a secret. The things that we will share there, they will open people's finances. They will open people who will do business. But no, a lot of people send us information as to how their businesses, their lives have improved just by, because you see the neural pathways, if you want, the pathways on your brain, you know, they are programming. Your mind is programmed in a certain way. And once your mind is programmed in a certain way, your life is sure to go that way. The only way it will change is when you start to get different kind of information. Then your life will change. So if your mind is set in a particular way and it constantly it thinks the things that your mind is processing, those things, they are responsible for where your life is now. The dominant thoughts that you have, they prove where your life is going. So if you don't like where your life is today, it means that your mind has been processing things that are not right. That's why your life is going that way. Which means when your mind starts to process different things, your life will change. When you start to about yourself as an African, when you start to talk positively about your continent, about your people, when you start to see the good things on our continent, when you start to believe in people, when you start to make right decisions with your money, when you start to rearrange things in your business, in your family, your life will automatically take on a different path. So it's not so much difficult that your life cannot change. And you're not correct that. It is the information that they gave you. It is not because there is something in your family that is why you are not going anywhere. You can use two things to explain things. You can use knowledge, science, data, or you can use superstition. Now, when you don't have access to the knowledge and the data, then you master the superstition. And then you tell us, all of us who don't believe in those things, that we don't know there is another place somewhere. Listen, everything, you can explain it if you want. What you know, what you're exposed to, the level of knowledge that you process, the level of understanding that you have, the level of wisdom that you operate with. And the more you connect with different kind of people, your life will change. If the people that my boss, our life if you change that one, your life will go forward. It's as simple as that. When you change that one, your life will go forward. So expose yourself. That's why we write books. That's why we teach. That's why we do all these things. And we know many people who watch our channel who will never talk to us, who will never, send any message to us, but who are using what we are teaching. Those kind of people help people to come here. Tuamo bi no so mra seminar no. No metie. Wo fa se bi wo ka asem bia wonte. Ka kire nse wo de wo sere na wo metie. Just 1 hour or 2 hours wo mra ho no metie. Ensem na ye kan bi. Okwa wo bedwen want to change people's lives, expose them to knowledge. Expose them to knowledge, their lives will change. Expose people to knowledge, their lives will change. Expose people. Obo ha wote Ghana na chese wo gia brochire didi kafe ya wonte ahye wo suro broni wo din se broni ni nyansa wo ko hu broni ni krom na hu je ositi en wo se wadwen asesa wo no say gofo we gra say nye hu sa is exposure. It's almost like we gra say nye hu sa. So it is the same thing. There are a lot of things that you think are difficult, that you are struggling with. It's not because they're difficult. It's because of the level of exposure you have with that thing that you're struggling with. There's another level of exposure that once you get that exposure, you will see that this is it's not anything. That's what I say. And so we need you to come sponsor somebody. Sponsor somebody. Come to the seminar. Come to the seminar. They will change your life. And so my name is Obindako. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here today. It's an impromptu. I will do them again. Your person call for a register. Na seminar no NFA. And more importantly, people's life will also improve. We need that one. And we are brand waha, we are business. In himself, economy ni more than but still there's a way out. It matters what you know and how you manage your things, the decisions that you make, the discipline that you develop, the sacrifices. If you can, maybe the economy, but there's somewhere that you can step that can protect you. That's what I say. That can protect you. And these kind of things, they are not with the suit and tie people. I'm telling you. The bondage never. So if you want to free the Africans, you teach them different things, not the one that they came to teach. Every African that you see, if it's free, is learning something opposite to what they came to teach us. If you continue to learn what they are teaching you, you will not be free. You will not be free. And that is what our people have not seen. That is why our economy is still struggling, because they are listening to the people who came to destroy them. How can the one who came to dominate teach you freedom? Do you think that the person who wants to enslave you you hear different information? I've grown any form. And into the economy, no more than be a more woman, and Cofona motive the from Nassano. And as a name office, na Bersham Rantia, Mucham, or Mabosi, Tabo, or Mabotai, Pempen, or Monana, and so more called you so more. Just a school, there who could be pay. Be a more the only yeda. This will be more you will be so Saba always will be a more human at his own year. Correct. Into the word say also will be a so Uncobia and Cobos or the normal city to Soton. So because the school, the content in it, by the time you are complete, you are set to fail. I tell you, those who are honest struggle, and those who are not honest. But if you're honest, it does not mean you must struggle financially. There's an information that brings financial, there's an intelligence that once you catch that one, you'll be able to build that freedom. With the letter that you have, a lot of us, we have onye bibi. So, nanko peso si damba isi wajai. Peso kodo koko. Enura usanano sene. Wasi asa busu afono kura koko asasi a omo pa anya agro. I'm saying God, isikari ko si da yama busu na mo achiro. They say what the kakra ko yes akoko. Now, what they man 5 years, we are dying of baby peso si di obesi. This is the kind of intelligence that you are talking of. So when you are somewhere, you think that boy that has no advantage. No. All of us, we have that advantage that we have already. These assets that we have already. This wealth that we have as Africans. This wealth that we have. And these are the things that we are going to teach. So you come and you see that, you look around you and you see that there is so much wealth that you'll be blessed with. My name is Obendako. Take time, come. Apart from you just coming to learn, you're also encouraging us to keep doing what we do. You come there, it's an encouragement. It's a blessing. When you come there and you tell us that thank you for what you do, those become encouragement to us, because you must have feedback from people. And if you don't know, it looks like there's an agenda to make sure that the people never get the right information to be free. When you are young, you will not see this. As you grow, it looks like there's a deliberate scheme to make sure that our people don't get any light to be free. It looks like that. There's somewhere, there's a gang. Maybe you can call it conspiracy. I don't know. But I don't understand why people who must have access to a lot of information are not even aware that this kind of information exists. So it's most likely we are just, we are being blindfolded into the slaughterhouse. So a lot of our blessings, many of our people don't see. And we are the ones to change that. And that's why we organize these seminars. Kumasi, anytime I send any flyer to anybody in Kumasi, they say, when are you coming to Kumasi? We will come there. But Braha never heavy. Accra also has of folk, because his son has of folk near Santo Toko. Stadium to me, I must say, Number football. To also Fakana Bra, make us a Kumasi newa, one a catch. Go for knowledge is the treasure. Especially the knowledge. The people who are free in this life, they know something those who are not free don't know. That is the difference. Those who have financial freedom, they know something that those who don't have financial freedom don't have. It's not just a certificate. If you're still waiting for salary every month and you have worked for 20 years, there's something you don't know. There's something you do not know. That is why you're struggling. If the business has been failing all these years and you still can't lift it, there is something. There is an approach. There is a decision pattern. There's something that you don't understand. That is why it is not working. It's not because somebody is doing anything. Nobody is doing anything. They would have killed you if they were doing anything. Because the essence is, if they take your life, then you're no more. So if they have not taken your life, it's not anything. No. It is your ignorance that is responsible for your struggle. It's not any demon. So come on here. Come on here. So my name is Obinda. You can join us. I've shared the link if you want to say one or two things. I've shared the link. So if you can just chip in, say something. If nobody comes, then we will just shut it down. So pay is Momo. The number is 024-6631-874. That is the number, 024-6631-874. The seminar is 300 Ghana cedis. It's at Accra Mall, Silverbird Cinema. The last June, we had an entrepreneurship seminar. That was fantastic. It was beautiful. If you want to watch it, we have it on demand. If you send me, I will send you the link if you make payment. It's still there. Very, very great seminar that we had, about 3 or 4 hours. And if you want to come, financial intelligence, financial systems in our culture. Every culture, you cannot succeed in any culture that you don't understand. And when you went to school, they taught you somebody's culture. That's why when you after coming out of that school, you are poor, because now you are alien to the culture that you must know for you to succeed in. So whatever works. It's a buying for my human. You have a party a comedy. But to a couple of two coffee, I want to say. I know him. I will show him. Did now the human share is I started your connection because what Tito Massey this will be. So, but what you about also. So, coach away, who shall win, away. And you was out. And you who back, I know Brant Tobacco was there before South Africa, Baba. It's a mere fool, me crow, me son be a shop. I'm saying, and out to us, so, what in Libya, what a friend is saying, Qatar, Dubai, America, UK, all means because there's certain intelligence you don't have. That's why you're afraid. And I just there's something we know. If you are there and you know that this is not the life that you want to live, but because of fear, you are living there. Come and join us this seminar. You will see. Because in Yamia Moya say me and Kwa baby. Boy, this year, that's what we try and try. Or the normal intelligence or the filtering. Well, both hunting trouble your baby and our jelly. So, you know, Bohuno. Yeah, the tiffany will tell me about that you become courageous. And you can take anything from anywhere and become successful. So thank you very much. Christopher.
Yo, eja vem mawajo.
Really as a network.
Network no as YouTube and Facebook na ama as mu shada enna hosa. I don't know. Say if we change if we house.
If you have microphone nimia.
Ya no.
But mo take carry.
Oh, eba. That's a picture no video no na enshada nye clear sabex. Eba na
so what voice me there ye? Ane. Now me say o ba na say o remember. O ba wa makra so obi.
Eja ye boy homodin bia ebutimi bia say ye beba na. Ya beginim die. And they hear
visa and Camber. What visa and Camber? Yeah, America. My friend is Luton, America Luton, while winning a Sebra interview, Grant and Kauna. We know America Luton.
The woman is oh, Yababa. Now, a Bombay says, I program we are inquire a crown quan. Maybe a beba, yes, we import Monaja. I organize it through back. Baby, what regional?
Bra. No, more election followed by. Say, and this is another people in a rally will have Gabeba.
Oh, yeah, we need more some of the maybe my new Mukara. Come. Ya me ka ho kra. Ya mo na nya mo apa no mo to.
Ane.
Ya boy ho modin ya be timi ababina.
Bo modern. Ebra. Okura so member. Eno obi mra. So what I say.
Sa
Ane.
ya be na me ka. E ka no wa. Ni obi ba sa na.
Kwano wa wa free anaso kotra ho. So free wa anaso to.
Every aba ho no na nye easy. You are very chat there.
Yeah, akwabi so ko Nicaragua, what they ko fa Nicaragua ko America. Ate.
Hey.
What's the power? What's all free Nicaragua go fa ho no ko ya.
No go America. Hey.
And do we want kwano nwa ba kokura. So
ya America dey dey kwano etia. Who ni say had been preaching. Yeah, beba.
Boy, na ye nyina so yehu ere so ye.
Boy mo dia bia. Bia nsi e kwan dia nyame adoma. Ye be obehu ye.
Bia nsi okwan, ben kan tell me be okwan. Tua wo kira tua. Ye mobile money tua na buku receipt. Na je say na me ba na hwan na go bo. Bia nsi okwan bra. Ni ka cho say be je cash anka.
Yeah, beba. Okay, beba.
And it's a buku before you even come. Pay Momo.
Registration. No.
We mark the seat. Christopher will sit in here. So your name is Waba. Number here 024664. It's 3. Will you come for free? That one.
Your network, no. I have to take over.
Chris. Ane. Okay. Intimate with him. Ibra.
All
right. Okay.
That's it.
Edward Kasa. Come say.
Yeah. Good evening.
Metonga.
Okay. Mi chichi ebusianfo na mi chi obi owa ha bia.
Usianfo aje oso.
Great. Okay, nti ene nyame adom ene mi ko eduma. Like I said. Me ko nya coins bi. Ena wo dey like ya basisi e. And this is ya me no kazi.
Sa
mi problem ni etu. Mi tin hu se me ne me wife mi bro se me ne me ban mi wa baba we wi SHS. Omo wi omo twen result. Ena nkoda nso wo nti se me ne me yere ba na ese onu no ese ohwe om. Ena me de onu so ba na ese oba na nti me I'm contemplating on that, but meba me ne omu ba ko ba.
Oh hefa.
Oh me dey me say Accra mo echi ya am say teshi ya. Teshi.
No. Oh hefa.
Me what teshi.
Angra ha na wo she.
But in kan ya na me wo.
Matias. Ti dey say dey ha ya.
Nti meba. Meba.
Matias.
Dey ha ya. Me nante ko amedu ozi a. Ndi ochina nyame adoma mema
mutu ansa na maba. Ye pese mu book.
Ochina nyame adoma mema
me hu se number we.
Me wo na ma no. Ndi ochina nyame adoma mema me bande ne number na etua. Na screenshot di asen no. Na mo book yes. Ndi ochina me ansa na makwedi.
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Fantastic. Jacob say you twa pa. Muzi amanfo ya chef boss entertainment now. I want to for your Japan. Fast. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And the Kaza.
Okay, what to say you? Oh yeah. What you mean, ka?
Mogo. adidili.
Okay.
But
Yeah, me say Sanka mi wo
yeah.
dondo bi aka me fa na ka me bom say ya kon say amanfo sponsor nkofo mo mra and I will do it. If I can do magic for people to come, brother, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Crack. Na wholesome say, maybe a freno, enipa who value they don't see it. Because I think say, yadwene no, but most of us no poverty no, edi yadwene, number one, poverty. Number two, say adeɛ bia ya nkwa to say preaching no people don't get it na nipa so obeye ye a ansa na nipa obeye ye wa abrabo ma te so ye wadwene ho adwuma last year and I say me ma me sister ban ba ye no and I no pay obaka say me nim so obeba life I didn't even know so obeba life and I no pay me bisa me ma me say na kobi se na adwuma no etisen o se abena they said, yeah, unim so no akra timi koye adwuma etimi nyeska. Onu atimi koye adwuma. Adwuma na osua from last year no. And say na your second seminar was the first one. And ne onu aboy no atimi koye adwuma. Enyesika. So now we were trying say I don't go to adwuma na and I'm the mini ahoden Bema cantinko excuses. Tem bia wa ha ma Mr. Mama yi. Man pacho say now the 50 akoma na say I'm catching my sister penny for say me 1 cent kura men say ni bida until say mama na ko start seminar we brand ye ko seminar last year and na me no kase last year pe o na ade ba akokura sa wo mu ne say se nipa no so ko yes say o sua adwuma ni wi ana so onya sa mindset no na so figure na say obedu outsider eno kura so timi boa no one when you answer no juma kroma sa you answer no adwuma woni nkrata akora benya adwuma ye Spanish form ne nam kroma e enam so mo answer no juma ni ntino obi timi mutimi ko gina kwa ho na contractors na mo we no makofo mo no mu kwa akoye adwuma woni nkrata o no mo amana adwuma aye so entino this 300 Ghana cedi no but let me tell you brother the impact and I said the benefit of the sa program we only odi ahenka ye no se nipa pet na se adwene ho a ekani kwa se wo bi wo Ghana na se wo so support no on course sa program ya memma ni sika
Oi
me for sika ma no because I would sika ma no a on value. And now we introduce about Abranti man Ibrahim. So what is 70 cities? 70 cities na Ibrahim the year you can say 1 acre farm land and what did 12 brew. And net me see me videos no e wo me phone so. Ibrahim year fu yi na buru gu ha wo say wo twan say buru bo ba ye den na waton. Wow now oka ni semeni Ibrahim di nkomo na so waka ne wona ni susu opese wo ya brother me say metiwana I am so happy in my heart Emma Kolano na that be I'm encouraging say Ibrahim you are going to be successful now so you're successful am I wouldn't feel me what because I know I made them application too I know brother I know say and then many couple of people are casa. Oh, my program, Nibi. I am so passionate about this, about what you are doing. Many couple of people are casa, young boys or more Ghana, or my program, Nibi. Me know my casa. I'm a person, me know way. Brother, I am telling you, say not one of them are only be casa. Boy, back crew, Aquatia. As I am so kind. Abdul. Was a ma ebefa. Ohene na se boy wo Ghana no catch it say and I saw what fast and I said wunu bi ba wo Ghana no catch it say befa bra what utim kura nya ode utim kura ya ode because who said there's something in the country ubetumi
That's right.
Ubetumi ayeye wo kuro no mu. Na no a chair kura se what ticket man a free Ghana. Because so if you want to grow wealth, Ghana na betumi grow wealth. So person wo ye kuro no mu na betumi ayeye ewo. Wow, now Sanyama wonyina sie wo mo. Ti de bia no mo fa desert so. De bia no mo twan so obi ba ba fa wo mo. De bia no mo twan so obi ba mo capital bi ansa no mo de aye adwuma. De bia kesi wo twan na frustration na krono bo eni nipabuo eni nukura nipa nka eni saa nneɛma ni nyina ni nyina ne nsusanso so ne se adwene no a ewo se nipa ni nyinya no saa de ya wo kyerɛkyerɛ ya wo se nipa nyinya wo de bobra no wonibi so enti no me de ne me pasa me kana wie ni se wo se video se flash so we 2 minutes so we 3 because say communication said nipa bebre anyi ho enu nti na ehia for the door so no ehia for the door so because adia many pa die no enipa hwehwe yes
no the crana no aka no
enipa hwehwe
no
entertainment
no you janko ehia no
dabi any asa no any comedy no any hey brother me come no me no say I am so passionate about that day we chire say so what me focus so we bet to me I learn this now say you stick with it there's no way say unye there's
right.
no way say unye
That's right.
so enti mo amo hwe yen mon sponsor mon koofo mon sponsor koofo no mon konkoje knowledge na be mo ye ebe mo ye na yenya say me now the 50 me dey me say wo obi wo Ghana wo ba wo fa se wo nana no se wo tua 300 man na se wo se won kwa ensani ni sika bi me say me tiri mo oden e wo sika no se me hu say sika me de be ma no se betumi make another money I don't give my money like that. And I know many Abraham Kasa, Mr. Abraham Kona we mam, si come the mano, Kitwabi, and some money are containing in a man. The money are containing man.
No.
What's the matter? And I'm saying, I know. One day I won't say Nisika, but me per se, who should be film say every penny Baba counts.
You have to be accountable. That's right.
So, Nagana for nyade. Yanyade enso so no me pese masem ko bewa because when you me video they ana kama chanti ohene Ghana for nyade o ohene obi kire wo kwan a wo befa so a wo beyeye obi kire wo kwan a wo befa so a wo beyeye brother obi kire wo kwan a wo befa so a wo beyeye wo se mempe me de manu besia na eyama honte na I know say omu adwene mu eda ho no de omu beti niema biase na omu ala omu self na yedie atimi aba abeto wo bompaye he me da bia me kam se bra wo bompaye wa mompaye na se wunim san kirekire ya wo kirekire ya wo beyeye you don't need to be successful
I don't know I don't know now China for na go no pay be I am for you na sponsor again and then I gonna go this guy
you don't need to fast you fast for your body to be healed I mean to heal your body but you don't fast because of say who person will near mouth to ade ayeto who person will no you need knowledge.
That's right.
Yo, me the manu besi ana busuafo bi abra me mo akwa aba me wasa me no kasantina me pe ya bra na fro
yo okay na me ado me kasa
me da so hene
yes madam of manu kasa
busuafo we de we say we na ado be free mu na say ma men jump so quick media yes your my testimony ayo the last time my sisters no two na mo buy no the same thing me I effect I nya wo mo so last cry na make say back kra shop awo ye ofie mo person oton the car now they expanded stores no ina me me na say I dey no so oba after seminar no or year calculations no who say ohia car no sa because baby obeko bia no otimi e the Uber na say otimi the taxi for her to expand the cold store no any store now you feel no or person bubu bigum na just one seminar one seminar why and me man the message no come our boys na me no mu ye adwuma wo farm ho no boys na adwena sesa wo enye bi any ideas a wo mutimi de breme efu ne ho a farming ne ho moa no me wo no mu frame say oh the machines no be a breaky they say na omu ha the idea but say oh boss e betimi de abobo ya na current friend say generator no bi wo ha na ya be pump nsuo no ye be say afebe to be from say and also you omo hwe videos no short ones now ne odi ankra no it now no omu ti omu make me now reach out to them but the enya effect omu so omu who say hello catch you say ade am boss eti ni una say na dey cry say enche eti omu nyi me dey me trade omu hwe me who say e ba be 50 or course so omu on for Ghana wo dey mo two message ni mo awu na mo try say mo be law omu in na onya ti message na onu anu be hu ebeka omu akoma for them to change. We don't have to even do too much because yeah what abrochina you follow every day you nim the ma yen enim address say dia ma yen ye nyina ye wa ho ka say pese e be fie nti omo be fie na e ba to omo no so omo su nya message but send antitili kan esi omo na so ezu omo nim say ade say no more because ye hwa say ni ekofo e follow omo ni seminars omo organize na ye kobia you are paying thousands to just go listen to financial gurus but on waka guru no on tell kwan obe faso one to the book and one follow the steps but yeah bon pa say ja the only odi and I know say odi and can super radio so obe fire until fire more e be reach out to one nature
yes sir
this time around and they know and be film say yes your testimony very good yeah yeah that was
thank you sir
na me pato me ka akranka ho your testimony bra kai na me ka yes asem say me ye nipa bi a me pese me I want to learn something say me ka sika ma no for e-commerce just media anything we feel say metumi asua bibi wo ho no I pay for it.
Yep.
And a US house so there's also be pay for it. The cheapest kurampo no 1500. Cheap cry 1500. So me calculate and near ma tia sika to learn no. Hey, me pese me pese me ton ade wa Amazon. I have to pay for it to learn it. Me pese me sua how to design t-shirt. I have to pay for it to learn it. Me pese me nya trading.
Okay.
I have to pay for it to learn it. Even some of them, brother. Now we am afraid we are. Now me be so say. Me na me give advice a free one. And I will make you comment. People say, "What can I say?" Also okay. Okay, okay. But I'm saying okay. They say anything. Can be so. No. Okay. You can't even have their phone number to call them.
No problem.
To call them. To ask any question. Mrs. There's so many programs, sir. Mr. Tessa me ya na akmakwakoka na I have to abandon and start something new. Wow, it is all person when you nimdia, you need to pay for it. And I say, we pay for it is so crana and no ma we stick with it.
Yep.
Idea be a free no. Next time class I will be a many class or digit 300. I was a quarter say be a 500. Because brother. Adie bi ye free no enipa mpe and afa kura so we YouTube kura say was here no communication be one as a video be or you have to be a member to get to watch it. You have to be a member to watch it because brother niema wo puruku hase noa Ghana for more money naho no one pay attention to brother. I am telling you, sir, you are creating millionaires and billionaires of Ghanaians, sir. Anybody be your best ticket to it, you know. They will next year by this time they will never be the same.
Yeah.
So, enti ebusia for what dear Kwa na kwa afia so asinega na asa kwa na kwa ya kana sen akwa ya odidi nkofo atem ye friend sen now they keep on na kofa Chini Jonas na keep on hwehwe niema ehu hia na nhwehwe nimdie because nimdie e ma won fa desert so da so fa nimdie a won fa desert so won kosre wo bi sika ukita 70 Ghana cedi kura be hu de wudi sika no ebeye.
That's right.
When meja wa man kofo aba because I am so
I didn't hear
passionate about
that.
Tina many
Wow.
no.
Thank you very much.
It.
Thank you.
You work.
Yeah, that's it. You. Okay, Christopher, what is that? Man, ka person kasa na kate. Ubetima kasa, ubetima wiye ne eko. Chris, 1 minute. Abigail, sorry. Obitu amount. Nti, send me message. 0246631874. Me who said David Nyako so person to amount. Nti, send a message. Abigail. Okay. Christopher, obitu makasa. Ana network ne mo. Okay. Muniru Ibrahim kasa.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, our boss.
Apume.
Kasa. No bad.
But just how you there?
Now also.
Nyaminadu.
Yes.
Your bomb say nyame ma unka onche se ne be ya we my value they be asa because me short timeline they be my value but radio station so my value they redo books so I value nti your bomb say nyame ma uninche se ne be ya we my more value last me about life me buy na me no kasai me no kasai I'm into the real estate business. Yeah, and I'm selling lands, I'm selling houses for people, and I've also ventured into development on my own. Say some of your viewers, they really like what I'm doing, so I said I'll come back today so that you give me more advice because I want to enter into the development side, and I know you.
No, today you have to come. Saturday, come for the program. Today is about the program, Nuru.
Okay.
Saturday's week,
It's on 18th. Right? It's on Saturday.
Saturday's week, 18th of November.
Oh, okay.
Come then there. I'll pay before you come. Pay on Momo. Register. Take a seat. Come there. The information they are millionaires. You come there. Come and listen. Come with somebody also, Ibrahim. And then yes, and Tituya, and then Crofosumra. Now, a honyefe. What are they? Men share their moon pet, Brabon Tilia, near Hubi.
Never. The same issue. I'll take this opportunity. Send a
18th of November, 9.
Michelle online they be way opportunity. I'll get to know you so that you can mentor me because I really love someone who is already there that has more value that met my channel. Se me saving the cry. Maybe she no me boost some cry. Yeah.
Ibrahim bra. But utian in tema ebe boy am the number. We can project the number. That is coming, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
with what we get online, it has really helped us. It's really transformed. You understand?
Yes.
The level we get online, what you share, they will share online. So it has transformed our mindset and it has transformed our life. It has made us believe in ourselves because all the people around me, one person who took on one person who jackpa. Nigerian motherfucker said jackpa. One person who jani. Because to me pressure now Ghana seen and and I'm imagining and say I can't make nothing good in this country. You understand? I can't make nothing good. There is nothing good that will come out of me if I'm in Ghana.
Oh,
you understand? But Omurifi said for me.
It's a lie.
Omurifi said before you can make it in life, it's either you have a service you are selling to people or you have a product. This time around that you don't even have to invest or create the product yourself. Somebody else is already creating that product that you want to already create. So you will go to that person and serve that person, or maybe let's say maybe the person is selling cars and you also want to venture into selling cars. But you cannot You cannot buy the car, let's say from Germany, from US and ship it here. But somebody else is already into that business. And that person has bought some and they have shipped to Ghana. So you move to the person. Okay, I want to sell your car for you. How much are you selling it? Maybe the person said, I'm selling for 100,000. And you bargain with the person.
Right. You have to don't come alone, come with somebody. Come and talk to us, okay?
Okay.
So we will look up to seeing you. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Sammy Bachokasa.
Legend.
Yes, I was.
That's you far away. But my main cousin TT Omu person back a chrome hand. Almost pressure Wagana. Elmra pressure. One simple example. Summertime, August and September, and then I'm a light bill about 250 euro.
Hey,
250 euro is over 3,000 euro, 3,000 Ghana cedis. 250 euro is over 3,000 Ghana cedis. Maybe fear or Ghana, me so condition so be bia, and so must spend there 200 Ghana or light. So omo ebinom nka no korare nkyere omu no ma sese so be wuti be 1,500 wuti be 2,000 na say wo gi 2,000 na de wuti be light bill a what do you say wo be bra
Ibrahim Zwate
just get this, we don't develop where it has already been developed, we develop where it is developing. Ghana is a developing country. So when you are there, you can develop, not where it has been already developed.
Okay.
You can come here, wake up, go to work, come back, eat and sleep and watch television. That's what the kind of life you live should end. When you have the kind of information, Mr. Being a day manual, you don't need to travel. No. Maybe for instance, I've said this is not my place, and we are preparing coming back home. I said that we have started farming. We continue doing the farming. We start doing many things, and we get back.
That's right.
I say questions.
That's right.
Because you can work, yes. Get the salary, yes. They will pay you at the end of the month. Especially say, family this place is a Kobola land. First, yes, you can determine some of the youth or determine say, okay, capital is not in a capital is in your mind, as Mr. Obin Debia Okano.
That's right.
Because capital Ghana. Because somebody can start business with just 2,000 Ghana cedis. Aha, ultimately started BBA with even $10,000. They are not the best started. Oko high apartment and as oko rent in the store. Now oko high oko to the greater. No. Everything is system, and you won't fall into the system and you can't do it. And moreover, we are foreigner and at the same time black. You can't make anything. Because bank ben na we are black. We do business plan koto. We dey fa adwene ni nyina akọ. Or we are black. Now there na why you kroma and there say your mount 200,000 and answer 300,000 for your business. No, obi am fama. Anu ntino wo Ghana. Se wo hu obi a waba aburuchiri no wo se watena ha na obo bra wa aburuchiri a hwede brabo. Yeni a omo aba aburuchiri na omo se omo ayi bi. Gisi obi a wo nya information bi te say de ye tie. Eno na ama na sesa because the normal life wa aburuchiri ni say maba aburuchiri 1 or 2 years e bi anyame ayi wadom no nya krata. Obeye adwuma. The next 10 years and I start to say we see that obi a waba aburuchiri or the normal aburuchiri life ebo bra biaro o see that we see it between 20 to 25 years.
And your first year na no see. Yes sir.
Untimi 10 years grab Mr. Obey untimi.
Hey.
Obi obaba aburuchiri obe sit down within 5 years no oni yiri ni ba.
Wow.
So why you about untimi because our expenses was through. Entine de bebre ni ya ne say oye adwuma 3-4 years on better time loan. Enti oji loan be 10,000 no aba no aba top plot no we twa blocks no we twa foundation no we ja aba no aba ye adwuma be tua loan no another 5 years no asa agi biom and the okwa e be increase no agi 15 no aba to edan lenting no we nya 10 years no asa aba another 5 years. Enti obesi dan be no 25 aburuchiri for mo sisi dan obi obeka to say okwa aburuchiri we sisi dan we complete bia no obeko no wa boso ato frontiers we sisi door we nim. That is the kind of life I live with. So o Ghana now person utuko aba aburuchiri a shase se wankasa wo beye biribi uye bibi na unya sika o passport ko to embassy a already we chi de wa ye na obezo de visa be ma wo obaba be na ma how be di 1 month 2 weeks 3 weeks 1 week now ko ene ye fa na aburuchiri menye ye die ya ye pepere ye ho fefa nsuo so e pre ye ho a obi atena ya per $7,000 so de ba aburuchiri so ben nhuni sana ye mmobo say first na na ye ho de ya de say ye papa but ene wow yes e bia we a big mistake.
Wow.
Because se unya $7,000 $5,000 na so de come connection mine no do to kwan ya ko ayi ensawom omo produce drinks no kopa for company train na mo bi $1,000 na fa de akare kofa high store no mo fa mrew na tena say within 1 year we say $7,000.
That's right.
But people are paying that money. Now $7,000 no obaba obese hu another $7,000 no when you 15 years okroma.
Hey,
I know just a bank besia because it will be difficult for you to save probably $7,000 how back account to net them when you have a family. No, difficult, very difficult. And you was $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 and found comma connection mine so for to coin. Now even one who's kind of crowd come now or what the in the business. Over that 2 years, 3 years, and then I'll cry bia. What piano to Romania baby cry. Just over Breminia and 2 sikamu. So would me now person to coin me say and 2 sikamu. Fasicano, Copesto, Fasicano come on my drink, or more use, vortex, your water. Because it's a good. Now they pay up by Monsieur Cabo Yanibi. The first supply for my 2 years, you make money. Don't rush to Europe. You cannot develop where it has already been developed as an African. Our place is developing. That is where we can develop.
That's right. That's it. Also sponsor will be. What's our sponsor will be an answer or the offer.
Junior brother, on
Anne. Yes, sir. Over that. That's it. Okay, over can come. Because can come. Pacho Casa.
Yeah, Mr. Vane. Yeah, Michelle will be our Biano on your telephone. Yeah, Mr. Vane. Yeah, Michelle telephone will be our TA online. So
over Obia.
Yeah, I was having test or what's up and yeah, concerning books near, you know. But yeah, just about the upcoming program, no. So Minisemi Brampton for Akabe, Nemo Kaka Miss Mika on say, Michelle you obey 2 months need. Michelle you obey 2 months need. And consistently they be a made then you. And one thing I make a Jimmy Yanunkuma Ghana and they say,
okay.
One thing that you have to do to free yourself is to liberate yourself from mental slavery. Something about Malik can say emancipate yourself from mental slavery. I say none but ourselves can free our minds. And then, you know, how do we do this? By what? Being hungry for knowledge. I was hungry for knowledge. Me, I didn't go to school. My parents thought I was very brilliant. It's me conquer science, but deep within me, you know, I didn't really want to do the science. I wanted to do business. But Ghana, obey Madiana, so obey good, obey doctor, obey engineer, obey. But then, even though I was young, I started reading stuff at a very young age. But then, not hang on any work as yes, and you're science, no, you're tech, you're graduate and pay baby FI. But then I realized that hand to mouth because I saw what my parents did, I saw what my uncles did. I asked myself, then I miss my be different. And I mean, I have to free myself from this mental slavery. You know, I have to be hungry for what? Knowledge. I have to be hungry for ideas. It's change. I always say me reading more about finance, more about finance. You better once in WhatsApp, no book 5, no, but if it is about if it is about finance, I read a lot about finance. But one thing that I'll tell Minion Morgan and say, program we will be able to CBI because I haven't say, you know, you cheer for seminar, they are very expensive, but the language of instruction obviously will be English. But Martina Sian will say, if you want to really prosper and I say excel, you have to do something that you understand. And how do you understand something? The language of instruction should be a language that you understand thoroughly. So what is the you also into me express because you do not have command over the language. But imagine say, oh, child crowd there, oh, the math, oh, look at the number of people who be able to understand. So the language of instruction is very good. And in a program with many home, you better catch you or you need from the bed ever fra. And it's never mind what's your idea, what's your say. And the last thing I can say, exactly. What last thing I can say, once you understand something, it will yield results. And then when you yield the results and then the results are positive, then what do? I had the when we say the results, what do? I have to be consistent and then repeat the process. Consistent and then repeat the process. There's no stopping time. So what is it? And then the idea made them and it all starts with knowledge. Knowledge the mind. So college or Harvard Business School. I was going to do an MBA over there. But I was saying, no, this is it doesn't make sense. So this was media one day. No, me MBA or Harvard Business School. So just say,
over Harvard MBA guys.
Hey, even with sponsorship, you know, make you Harvard MBA, even with sponsorship, make you pay $50,000.
Now, without sponsorship,
without sponsorship, only number 80,000 because Harvard Business School is like top class.
That's right. So
top class.
The school fees,
and yeah, just the school fees. And you're paying no come back. So ultimate school, edu high school, now ultimate try, ultimate ready, ultimate ultimate it is enough.
it is more than enough to do great things in life. And to me, the casa is here. On one person program, you know, as one individual we are 300 cities. I'm willing to sponsor 3 people. Make me the senior amount. You'll be all line. This should be a person corner. Just 3 people. I don't know people on the line, but just any 3 random people who want to really go. Like genuinely going to sponsor them. Yeah, intimate send the scanner and I say you better test it after the program. That's it.
Okay. Can come that's it. On him. Yeah. We brought for Chromie, Mommy Cabro for Dominicasio. Would the Unima Upa reform? Chinese in the kind was a reform. Reform by Cash no form. Yao Gaza. And your best card and your brofo. I have to return a couple of Sicadi.
Legend.
Over.
Penny for my casa crabbing, my dean, a meeting.
Now, where are they?
But Mr. Hall.
The man is an
Yaw, what about sponsor me? I don't know what was sponsor me.
Is that with
Sponsor me. We yanchi, yaw sponsor me. Here ticket, then me America, go California, me ticket to Ghana $2,000 pay. Yaw sponsor me.
Yeah, sponsor.
That's true. Boss, wait there.
I deal with you, man. Go be crying, Kebehami.
Me better me bubo no ma do bi so. Questions and same do bi so. I say I don't have money. 2, I'm deeply in debt. 3, I can't afford to buy a home. 4, my car is broken. 5, and 4, how do I find money to fix it? My car is broken. How do I find money to fix it? 5, I have 10,000. I have 10,000. What should I invest in? 6, my child wants to go to college, but we don't have the money. 7, I don't have enough money for retirement. 8, I don't like my job, but I can't afford to quit. 9, I'm retired and I'm running out of money. And last one, 10, I can't afford the surgery. And these are all examples of common money problems.
Okay.
Me you free one book. I think say Kiyosaki na Troy or say increase your financial IQ. Now we no say financial intelligence solve these and other money problems. And can find na say that in same way boss common things and for come common problems and for but I say solve krana enye sika ye de be hye wonsam nyansa sika ho nyansa wo besua and I say wo nim no eno na wo de be solve all these problems. Some of these programs are in fact some of us no yeshani sana na me say per se no videos any links seminars my links was sending me ma sheda keep no baby na ma ko play that meetie menim say so be ban fa so da chembra ya sha ase ye bibi no still ye use dey ye bibi
that's right.
But omo ye more omo so buy no so no boss improvement bebree ibikura sometimes unhia sika kra dia sometimes it's kind of more look akra and at least boga bikura bisa no nyama obi otifie ye adwuma ton ade obisa no me hia we me de ma da say also no problem no we dia ba obi anka obe house say maniska no so but some of these programs no these are the results that we are getting. Me to make me say na me bra wife from kwa oba program we ya oduru ho na we sign as a diversification said by the trim time I dey man no autonomy and also for tricycle yeah and also sign yeah adwuma de man and so like yeah in fact me I am me ya me say me ti I am me ya say when me high school, man had access to this kind of information. But why me say all these years, I wasted these years without getting access to this kind of knowledge. Because see, I can make course. Na me share umre kakra yi kra yi.
Over.
Me share choices ni decisions that man make you with sika kakra minya. Yeah, at least nkrofo etukwan a yese me wa Ghana na mines for no omo kakra wo omo nsem every month be omo nya kakra emu obi kakra ahonze eti omo dollars na omo convert eti omo say mines sika de e nyoma miensa Mr. Du nyoma miensa na ye one ubeto ubesi dan two
ubesi dan betoka
wetoka na three ayema
When ma hon so na se OPB enso ana no no
na ye bie
ba man so aje
experience but I will say for no so no omo di akwa say unye ska na ye nsha ase ye nkosi dan na last time me sha say me no me tie wo no na me emu ho ba bi na me ne me ma me di nkomo na otie nsam na me kana no enti wo ye sure so obesi dan I say mama na me see dan di aye dan me see dan di aye dan I say me baba srawa me da he na mzo ma relax uba na ma rent 2 bedroom me ne me yire ne me ma eti na untumi ne me ma na ana say me ne me ma da untumi nda dan ba ko o say and e metumi say and e aso sa problem na before say me be see dan a esi abemetena mu no we say me see there 3 yeah no for commercial purpose that is one principle I'm set here that whole yeah my kind of say personal constitution no normal be am try me say me personal constitution and me shall say me wo me generational constitution to the akra no so ba wo shall say so kan ni na so who those things na omo live omo life according to ni nyina no misua to wo boss and ni nyina so man tia kapro cap president mantua enu ani say me ye adwuma na phone no share masun na YouTube na phone no share bottom na earpiece share masun na isi so sa and yes me say me be fie me dru fie a era na me ne me wo fa di nkomo me say me dru fie a me wo ka si ho me nkofa e wo me bra pan ho nyusu makoma ni ma ye moto me wo moto no so kura me san wo bi ti ho makoma ni ma ye moto me to bicycle na matwi e no kura san ye exercise I say then I'm say why if the car is not giving me money I will not drive it. What's it then? Grandpa me say
Kwawe kaze.
what is it then?
Yeah, Kwawe.
yeah
Kwawe kaze.
safety there very critical in me media
Oh menstro me matwi moto more than say matwi car
yeah me say moto there one year careful be the car three hours so
bro matwi moto more than say matwi car me shall say twi moto class and me back car
and then no about try why
menstro enu mpo de enu plan mpo nya se ka ho me se makoma ni mu ano enti wo say we be use car na wo say car say the bra pa me wo de use ni the car wo de car ni nya no wo say the car wo de car ni nya no enye
too soon be
menstro Enti Mr. Obin, in fact, you can say no. After the ye agro, in fact, Pasuano massive. Pasuano massive. Me share. I don't know na me name braba ko kasa. Or say me share wa the way you see how ye o nioma no. There are some things be how I won ya be ma advantage. But man share that man am biem bebre. Nya me hu ba bi na opese because boss no ma bebre wo ha. Eda no ye kasa wo live say obi can say ne guest 3 wa dai wo nyina. Ni nyina ye testimonies no bi obi tie say no wo se wa dai ne guest 3. Enti ni nyina no eye the kind of information no nya no eno na etumi man ye saade no. Enti boss ye beba in fact message ye beba program ni ye beba omo ba first no omo a ombesan ba na me so in fact me so me subscribe na say I hope some be record there
sir
but you say mo be record
yes ever record
nti ye die ye mo a ye ni ho de ye be ye link no nti ye be subscribe to ho na ya ba ya je link no nti ayo busiafo ye sra mo when ponkeni si ye sra o masa 10 minutes or more organize of England ha no obi o ha 2,500 pounds o now 2,500 pounds o bo so me we adwuma o gross kra obenya de
eno kra stages wo mo ya o
I say na 300 cities we eni si ye patch o boss o de in utie bia utie a ye srew we ye srew no maka ka ho nti e beba ye srew ade we no ho yes information a obenya na best san abrabo and nema madam for pharmacies be post here or say there is no life has no formula like that. And I me sending the message say master don't deceive yourself. Life is designed. Information is the information that you have will determine your decisions, and your decisions and life choices will determine whatever you become in future. And whoever you are today is as a result of your life decisions and the information you had that only making those decisions. No? And so don't deceive yourself and say life has no formula. That's a nice to chacha. But I don't blame him because that's the level of knowledge he's exposed to. Me sure so baha ne kasa the best son. Enti yes. Ya pasi nyina ye kambom ni yes son man no. Ya pasi nyina kambom ni yes son busua no. But ya nkɔ for knowledge a yɛntumi nyɛ we nyɛ hiri baba wo pa bompa yɛ dama ensi nothing will happen ya kɔ asɔre saa we na sɔfo no kura nim onim anka ɔnye dem collection me say me meti asɔre na meti no me nje offering kɔ eduru hɔ na do ba me na mekyerɛ wo kwan a obɛfa so a obɛyɛ adwuma nyɛ sika nyɛ osika no ne yɛde bɛ
ya wenti me nkom hye na be mu ana
asɔre de meti aso me kyerɛ omo the new way a yɛde ti asɔre meti asɔre ba yɛ nje offering wɔ hɔ ba
ɛhɔ na message offering
Dabi yɛ nje offering ba nyɛ ne ɛnyɛ na asɛm enti sɔfo no wo information say ya anka on the musika on bo ama no ngige musika enti yesere mo mumbra program no mumbra na mumaji information that's time bra information that's time adwen no we wunya eno na wode betete oba so automatically oba peke no dia fa ne ma generational message na okoji no that's time with life as the next generation's life you say what say won you see there enti yen kasa pie no adofo no yesra mo yenko program no na enyefe eda ma se bebre boss yami chao obete menka
sharp you that's it yami chao so you that's it okay me ante esi afrim esi kasa if you are there about overdue them patrol if you are there about so never come so na face off all right ante esi kasa
okay pa che busian for me tio bia seminar na eba no ehu dera na eguso ogbe mre bi papa bi ka asem bi se o papa we japade no onimdie na o cha menje japade di nimdie no because uji japade na ebi a free won sa wunni hu nimdie a obetumi asan afa so enya foforo but sa woji knowledge na wankasa obetumi a build wo de na sa even wo build no kra na sa wo hwe ase a because waji nimdie ni ntino obetumi asan ye foforo na ejapade no nso obetumi aye se wo free mu a ebusuafo no weba abeko ho ba nimdie ni de hye wotiri wo wadwin obi entumi mbepa wotiri mu nye enti no ya knowledge ade bi e wo se enyina ye prehwehwe na we nso akoye in the financial way ade ba ko a wiase enyina ye sori a edi akiri enti we seminar bi a ye very important I wo se obi obeti bi a obehu flyer ni bi a no ye bomodin na ye ko na yekotie because enimdie a ti said the abra kan na generational way because betumi di akere wo ma unim sika ho nimdie a utumi de kyese wo ma ya me ba ko to ade bo no kra na ka kire ma ade de ne bo ni unim anka wanto because ade a no ya me peso osuanti no sa books na me de ma ne kan di eye wunya nimdie na eno ebe boa no nso dia atoa so saa na kwa animu ya nti no ade ba ko ensa ye me de wosem na we hu se ensa ye in person ye kan say mpu ni mpu ukoshi amanfo you have the time to ask questions ushi amanfo nso abetumi a build a network o bi amakome koshia bra kwa me koshia Mr. Edu ye betumi edi nkomo no mu no aba bi beba ye bedua ebi a in 5 years 10 beba no ebetumi aso ebe generate huge business ana bibi nipa mienu miensa betumi akam ho abom true Mr. Obenda akuncheche moku humu ho ho no ni nyina beboa mo betumi aye bibi abom nti no ya de ba ko ye me the power sa seminar we hu the networking because ukoshia nipa no mo share ideas mami contact mo exchange no a na mo start free ho na ye nti na ya de ba ko ye me the power because ya de bi o mo ka say your network is your net wealth nti no ya de e wo say ye nyina ye be modern but ye bedi eja obi mansi aye nti no ya ye wo fie na ya ye kofie nyina me share say on the 18th of November Accra mo we enye movie adesua na enye adesua bia nso say ye kosua bibia kekeye sika hu nimdie nipa ye nyi ade ebe ye nyina bibia gines kasem so nti no mesre moma ye nyina yenko na yenhye nso ma afoforo na yenkonya nimdie na yentumi famboa yankasa ye hu because freedom na ya Mr. Obenda akoka no uni sika freedom no unyaye because ombe tunye kanizen achemre also obe adwuma time also open de also oye de ni se oye but wankasa wo freedom na che se wo ska wo de ahihye wo system so you have control over it but not obi wo control over you nti no yenko na yenko sua nimdi yembisa questions na ye make friends and networking so na emboa timpacho me dase
yes that's it for easy that's
yeah me sound so beba
over okay oba me hunu right
mpacho eda no me ka kire no ba ko no ofere ade enti no ba ya see
I just say you know for ade so you say what
But tell you Martin me that's it. It was your for the obiasi.
Yes, that's it.
Emanica
Ofedukasa.
says, Emanica says, I am soon about my home. So,
Ampa Ofedu. McLaren Wakano.
what the mashi, what the mashi, what the mashi, tell my near Banica Sevi and Sana Mama Becassa.
Sir.
The Dika, me Medica send the Nipa me and some message. May train or more confirmation and me person or mobile. Say, Oma ma. Me divert edi amobi a wire ready a obe contact wa ofele se obe so oba se miensa no eba fine mienu ne benya kwan a ba ko no ye bepe obi de na hyem na ono so aba mimi ntimi mba because ya wantimi an confirm me sponsorship no inti me de me go so twen ebia ye wie program na ya obefrɛ me wa akire eno de eno ye different case se me ye de me mane ba me so amade nti ya sponsor me na me so ma sponsor nkrofo nti eno de be ye ne sa
yes sir
Mr. Bean ya da wo ne wo team wo yere ne wo abusuafo ase am se ade we no obi na kan ye ntansi sɛ wobɛnya obi ama na tu ne ho akyɛ sɛ information a amanfoɔ de anya sika ɛde atotɔ private jet ne adeɛ wɔ kurom ha no wode ma for free yɛn nuanom a ɛwɔ fie no deɛ mepɛ sɛ wote aseɛ ne sɛ yɛn a yɛte aburokyire upon our busy schedule ne yɛ stress a yɛnam mu nyinaa no if we are able to make time to come and listen to Mr. Obeng ɛsɛ sɛ ɛka biribi kyerɛ wo sɛ there is some power in knowledge. Me mintie nipa basabasa meje mmerɛ sɛ metie biribi a menim deɛ menya firim menim deɛ menya ɛna menim deɛ nti a metie saa deɛ na metie no menam no saa public radio ne saa nneɛma no mentie because biribi a mfiri mu mma ɛyɛ kasa twitwie bi ne weyɛ against we na weyɛ yɛ say politicians in the bra ɔbɔ no me any effect bi a ɔma bra bɔ so apart from taxes a ɔmo gye but the best samiama me matimi enya sika ato me bottom di bi ahwe me mma ne nkyirima no eno saa knowledge ne na me siki me na me sometimes a day mitimi tie audio books self development books be about 3-4 because me drive will be at 700 miles in a day. It is at 700 miles in me no I have to listen to a full book. Me tie books bi wo over and over and over every day be a me tie book ni bia no me nya bibi free me who Mr. Obeng no I mix it with Mr. Obeng teachings. There bia no de me fair wo Mr. Obeng ho ye say ni videos a me hwe nyina no he is smiling and he is impacting that knowledge. My no kwano nsum wo say you want to meet this man where there is something called personal contact. Woni nipa hia physically na wutie na the impact on you is 10 times bigger than wutie the voice over the phone and I say wutie audio. If you have the chance to meet the person and interact with them, yem builded that bond no where me ba platform is so no through this platform me wa networks me ni nipa be 5 and 6 ashia the interaction and niama ekoso no is so impressive. And you can imagine say me wa chance pa na nka me ba Ghana anka platform mo amobeba no half nyina no me ne mu nyina benya ye benya that interaction because I like to build interpersonal relationships.
That's right.
Ya no na boa ema ye grow because me hu ni say baby a me sin towo no yaw e was ahoɔden no nti me connect with yaw I will tap into that energy to fill my gap. Yaw nso wo bibi ono so besua free me ho na ye kɔ yanim ye ma network we no enko so mesre sɛ wo pese wo ba na ebi a wontimi mba wo de atua sika in advance sɛ wontimi amma Mr. Obeng we nipa bebre a omo bone pono mu sɛ omo nyaaya anka omo beba na ma obi nso benefit because at the end of the day you never know ebi a nipa na wo sponsor and then will be a future legend or no so the knowledge ne be ma wo nana bi ama aboa But what they say 300 ni share bottom na umia so a what deprive the next generation of some viable information. Ebia na obi obekọ through your sponsorship. Ono na eba be innovate machines a ene niema e de beko cancer. Ebia na ubusuani bi, wo maami bi, wo nana bi. Oh, ade we na ye kọ no ma ye mfa ne tra se ye kọ katwi enye buroni na eba nti entimi nya impact bia me pa cho ye ne abrofo no neti. Omu ni impact bia wo ye so. Me da so ka mi twi.
That's right.
Yentiasie sa ye bra ba ko be kan ye se ne bills ni ade a eba hwe ma menka asem bi nkyerɛ mo November 1st we and me truck insurance me renew no every November once a year. November 1st this year me quote for insurance truck insurance pay fuel nka ho insurance no me down payment $4,000. And your down payment, after down payment, every month be $1,350 every month for 10 months. Into kaboom. And your insurance pay for the truck. And you make car is if you were your truck na me the jumano. So say obi catch say sika wa bruchire oh ba wo ye adwuma bosu me betumi make 6,000. Tenase na bisa me say even me make 6,000 a month. Now we take 1,300 insurance in the free. Me rent in my, me car insurance in my. The me di my Ghana momo ni adi a me send dia kofi me ma school fees in my. Ebeka saying, mani panentiti ni man free no nchira odi aka. Eno na be ma wo hu sa bruchi ni sika wa ha na say abeberese mu ne nam. Aha no we are living by plan. We are living by calculation. It is sometimes kwa me can say. So when you're ready to be business, when you're ready to be bar, men can say me bar, me tenasi because me matenasi assessing, and who say me share nipa more platform is on tema. Ebi anka me nka manchesa, anka niema bi wo ho anka man fa misika anko hyem en waste sika ze de wo ba ya yesi to asase, wo ba ya yesi kosi dan, wo di sika na kwhye dan no hwe mfiri mu ma. No kure pa na ye ka kire mu no. Se wobetimi akwa mesre kyade ye no ye de mesre na hye yen ma aka ye num we ka ye nsre aka we na ye by fire by force upe sorry bra besen ne yenko aka sa na ye ka no ba tie no on say ye de sa mesre na tete ya ma ya nka mesre na agwa ti say ya ka say tie obi but no pa ne se we no o ma we pa wutiri ho a wa hwere ade efi say enyansafo ne mpanimfo bi o ma bobra edi o ma brabo na eba be kire wo se de wo nso betene wo de se wo kosua driving na enye 16-year-old ukona se ka kire wo se wo driving instructor is 16 years wo yamba hyew ba se wo kona ye ka kire wo se veteran of 50 years driving with clear driving record and ebe training wa wo hope say with 50 years and 14 years experience and obeka boom no we train you become a good driver.
Yes sir.
Me who university SS graduate and a chira de wo enti seminar na ye kɔ no mpanimfo a omabo PhD wa abrabom omabo PhD wo business mu oma kwadare na oba ba kyerɛ wo kwan a obefa so community enye once and done te say America ha wo kɔ na se ye ton ne ma na ma wo wi a wo kɔ na ye yi a wonni ne contact untimi mfrɛ no ɔno obeye business waje okɔ Mr. Obin the number da abontin da bia wo free seminar no wo frɛ no obefa wo frɛ no sending the message obe respond. He is one of the honest people I have met in my life. Me nim da obe frɛ na be sending the message na be ka say 48 hours on respond ye and ye na bia na BBSC. But yes, he is very prompt and very, very informative. Yebesere. Wa untimi nko. Yes, you are trying nkwa na woma ko. Ti betimi a ya ye wa kwantu mu na yentimi nko no. Yemfa nto ye ho so se ye betwi nipa ba ko mienu e de akoka ho na yema community no enko nanim. Mr. Omin, me de besi ha, me da se.
Oba, Monica sir. Era se. No.
Legend. Legend.
Over hello.
Me nanka me can we cry my fan source for 2 seconds. Me say that me worry no. Say Sada no ubeye seminar betu asheda. Na maba.
Hey, Obano no bago.
Oh, omune na beba ye ni ru ne beba.
Amen.
Any the wawadi and the better seminar, so your pon near the wawadi and us.
I don't know.
Yeah, now if it's up a casa da ware no.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Boss,
Yeah, now if it's up a casa da ware no. Umbe seminar was here and some financial intelligence seminar.
na say no ne ye beba be ye no, ye beba be ye no. Ye beba be ye wo seminar ba bi ye seminar. Ye wi ani etu aware na sheda. Because aware no sikasam no nya ebegu. We are then you see ama wa 2 years. Ebegu.
Yeah, sponsor Manembra, sponsor Madam no Nomra. Almost starting building foundation, no.
Wadika or what that.
Robin da kono ka kan piece of and so say Robin da kono ka kan piece of and say aware no kura no ba na hu so sabi bere kura eche awon na se be gu enye is when you serious nti ene
when you serious
oh pia
Hello, I know you come show, I know you come share, I know you brabo mu come share no shato on. Hello.
Na so kwabrane be marketing ga o be ware wa sakrash ajama no ade.
Ai. Obu ne pansa na okofi ade o hin na ade ko ye adwuma yi.
Dame. Gira so mame na we had. Okay, and I was it. Kwame Kasa. Dame, what to make?
So be mo bi ni kana meba mpacho mo bi ni kan mrem na meba late.
All right. Yo.
Kwame akaze mo bi ni kan o load the weapons no. O load the weapons so nya load wie.
Kogu sir. Gaza.
Mr. Obindako Memawajo.
Yes, I was. Ejo so.
Pacho me gidi se uhoye.
Ofa me hoye pa.
Yeah, me chi obi bia wo platform yi so. Dedi kan meda wase. Na me nshira opa ne mwa ode boyen. Flyer ne de ma hu ne ntam o. Say ende na me ninam Facebook na many ko boss na me si hey asema ba.
So I'm a cry no be gogo.
Na ma shishe nyama bi pa but na ye bi ba so but wo be ne den. Eye ne de nipa no ada na say wi ntino ye de no beto.
Let the
dead mo Brian wo ho ye. Me ne ta share on Facebook ko pa on so 2 points so. Yo. Ntino why are there? Nyame shira o. Odin kan ba life no o kan say bi say ade no wa ma value ama ho kakra obia fa ni serious. Me kai say ye sam na bi osudie no me baby. Ano na ye free. In fact, uko hu numbers na e ba na enye encouragement na encourage kura. Nti we no 300 enye ska bia obefi say ska but enye ska bia o say ye nyina e bom modin ne ba na ade ne ye fe.
Yes sir.
O say e ba. Nti me dey me see to order that meba.
Yes sir.
Me free akimodan me fa ka ba. Ebe okra e ba na ye sem na ni wie na me ba kra ntumi be duru aha ba say 11 o'clock but still me ba.
Wow.
Timi nti me ka chiro bibia se on bɔ ne ho modin no mra na nyansa de onya nyansa na de ye bibia me cha se meeting u no enema nkakra me ye wo ha no mokra na ma sha se sisi ano kra no mu nkrofo hu mi si ti wo de egya wo ho kakra o aze wo de ska wo hu me so me hu ska ho me ho omu hu mi se ska kakra ba me hu ba me so me hu ni sa
Gogo me
mobile money 3 wa ha
But I say me dia no say teacher we dia ukoska bia o person yi bia o ka obeyi ama.
Wow.
Na me say sa na nkrofo kan okrum. Na me say sa me dia minim ho. Ja me nshira o. And see the kaka mechanic say nyina ba de ade ya wuye kra no 300 cedis e wo form me follow ga bi wo Facebook. Ono so teach financial when sa said ye wuye ya. Ono no kra no say ye 3 weeks training kra was o charge 1,300 3 weeks o enu kra ye weekends. Saturday and Sunday pay ebia 3 hours or 1,300 and away 300 pay. Oh Debbie
movie theater very nice.
Oh nyamin shira yebeba
Kogumura
woni die wi ntie mate nyamin shira panti eno so na wa prepare yeba me ba questions ni de ebe toto pa de yentia se bia ebe bisa ansa ye free ho no ebe bisa ni nyina ebe bisa questions mate
Hey, boy, come here, shop or down.
Me shada ni mo eni odan kuro mu ton me wo around Akimoda villages ni ba ko e ho na me kira de.
Master village they say.
Me na me kira say me shada ni odan kuro per se no me
odan kuro
me wo ajobie ofiri opon kuma enyina se utra enyina se na okwa ajobie opon kuma kuro mu wono.
Okay.
Abinasi area ho.
Ukro ne ni diana.
I say ajobie.
Me say ajobie.
Maza do ukro ne ni di.
Ana me say akima ajobie.
Ajobie okay.
Ayirebi side ho baby. Ana
Aha, masa oni Marys.
Minimum. Achema Yirebi Akwaso area ho.
Muni Marys pa. Opon kuma krono ofri so no utra ho no na wo buy ha say.
Hansi pa no de obo Google o me ko opon kuma de ko buy.
Enyina se.
Oh, ya na se ho de me pesu ya so. Ya, ho me pesu ya so.
Enti upe now say upe shop wo Akimoda guy we wo ho no so Otati Mr. Obinda kwa friend Fat Joe oton phones accessories ni we on the owo on the owo Akimoda crew man kasa enti say contacting ni dia e obetimi apebi ama
Fat Joe minim na Jonathan
we Fat Joe phones
okay
enti onu me sure say onu de obetimi anya shop ni bi wo on the town ni man kasa
me Fat Joe number nti say o pese o ne kasa Amote I'm saying one number this o pese o ne kasa all right nti abuzafo nti mo ambetima tua mobile money no mutua na ya hu ya set city no that will help us nti obi obetima sponsor obi sponsor those things will help us. We want to make sure that we're organized and and you're complicated. Very simple, just as the other one. And you're complicated. It's very straightforward, and And Kwame, you are the last person. Ukasawi and Insua started to hunting network and then baby up Insu net. Kwame Gaza.
Hello, Kwame. So Abekasa be.
Debbie, Okasa not just a phone.
Baby, I will do.
Or this can no, or this can. Or this can.
I know this guy. When you carry out,
Olodu weapons.
That was when you carry out.
friend say, let me stop me make a bit quick.
What's in zone to me support here?
Miss Obin Michia only went here for now. Akwanya we say, Mr. Menka, Enfa, sika ho nimdie nhyehyɛeɛ a wayɛ sɛ ɛba so wɔ nkran sini twabea baabi a wɔhwɛ sini no November 18th mefi sɛ ɛyɛ platform a ɛyɛ adeɛ a moyɛ sɛ nipa mmra mesua nyansa na ɔmfɛ mmɔ ne berɛ a na mefi sɛ nipa bi a wopɛ yiedie na wopɛ sɛ wohu yie na woyi nneɛma bi a akɔyɛ ahintasɛm ɛfiri w'adwene mu a ɛma wo nkɔ w'anim no saa beaeɛ no yɛ saa da no yɛ ɛberɛ a ɛsɛ wotumi ɛpɛ berɛ na wokɔ bi na nipa a wotu wiase no a wosua nyansa no wokɔ w'anim na platform no nso akukudamfoɔ a wɔkeka sa ɛyɛ owurɔ ɔbɛn da akɔ ne kila abobɔnu a odi ahenkan no ɔmo yɛ nkɔfoɔ ɔmo abɔ bra kɔ ɔmo anim na ɔmo dɔ youth no wɔ ɔman wei mu ɔmpɛ sɛ nipa edi yie saa mpanimfoɔ wei yɛ mpanimfoɔ a ɔmo nwe deɛ ɔmo nko abɛdi ho na ɔmo nsan ɛnyɛ pɛsɛmɛ nkunya ɔmo nyɛ mpanimfoɔ a obi sɛ ɔmo sɛ kwan bɛyɛ so na ɔmo bɔ bra kɔsi a ɔmo nkɛnkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ nyame adom na emu ɔmo kyerɛkyerɛ o. Pacho mo temenka. Ọmụ kyerɛkyerɛ wo akwan a wobɛfa so a nipa bi a wobɛkɔ w'anim na ɔmụ kyerɛkyerɛ no nso wode yɛ adwuma a ɛsesa w'abrabɔ na nipa nso wote wiase na sɛ wampɛ nimdeɛ a woka akyi na woyera na sɛ sikasɛm no nso no wantoto a wobrɛ na wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ ɛyɛ nipa bi na ɛyɛ o wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ medeɛ nyame ammɔ me yie wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ nyame mmerɛ ne mmerɛ pa wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ hyɛberɛ sesafoɔ nti saa seminar wei ɛyɛ adeɛ a brana bɛsua nyansa brana bɛde wo ho ɛwɔ abrabɔ mu brana hu sɛ baabi a wowɔ bia no nipa wobɛtumi ayɛ yie na ɛnyɛ aburokyire sɛ wobɛtu kwan nkwa na ɛma nipa yɛ yie na emu ɛyɛ information ɛyɛ nimdeɛ bi a wobɛsua ɛna ɛsesa w'abrabɔ na saa mpanimfoɔ wei nso yɛba ha yɛbɛtie nsɛm no asesa abrabɔ bebree ama yɛ thinking the way si dwen fa the way hu nneɛma fa no ɛda soronko sɛ wode ɛyɛ owurɔ ɔbɛn daako ne bible na okita no ne manual na ekita no de yɛ adwuma a wokɔ w'anim na wohu no sɛ ewiase no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛhu sɛ wobɛde wo ho wɔ sika mu sɛ wo nneɛma bi a wobɛyɛ na ɛbɛnya nsunsuansoɔ wɔ society no so no ɛnyɛ den nti mefi sɛ saa sika no ɔmɔgyina deɛ na sɛ sɛ wohwɛ ma ɔmode akyɛeɛ because wohwɛ sɛ shatawale mu ne ade kɔbɔ ne nkora no a hello sɛ ɛna ɔmɔgye nti wei platform a mefi sɛ ɛnyɛ agrodie wei ɛnyɛ yɛnkɔto ɛke wɔ hɔ hello sɛ wei yɛnkɔ tɔnwom wei yɛnkɔbɔ mpaeɛ wɔ hɔ na mu wɔkɔkyerɛkyerɛ kwan a wobɛtumi ade wo ho ɛwɔ sika mu si deɛ abɛgye wo ho adi sɛ nipa tuntum baabi a wowɔ biara no wobɛtumi ayɛ yie nti wei mu deɛ na ɛsɛ kyerɛ sɛ ne nkwan akora sɛ nka ɛbɔ dawuro kyerɛ sɛ bra bɛsua nyansa na watumi ade wo ho na sɛ ɔma deɛ a na wobɛgu so adi agorɔ no deɛ ne na ɛbɛgu so ahia wo saa na wobɛgu so atwɛn nyame ne ɛbɛhia wo a na wode akɔwuo mu na akɔwuo mu a na wokɔ heaven na wakɔdi frɛ ne sɛ wakɔ nante gold so nti ɔmo tie na mefi sɛ obiara nyɛ n'adwene yie na ɔmmra program no bi na woba a ɛbɛsesa w'abrabɔ ɛbɛyi adwene afiri like nneɛma bebree a wobɛdwene sɛ ɛma nipa ndi yie saa bɛmubuo sɛ wohu sɛ nipa tuntum kasa twitwi bia nipatuntum nya especially Kuma youth no yenya na yede ye ho to say Ghana obonso pani kwa no odidi mpanifo atem se wo data na say wonim die wo soro a won twe kam na ni di pani atem o problem na pese o kan o kwa bebra be so a betim dia kan nti se enye sikasem ho asem kwa no mo kan because sikasem no benya age se oji ohudi age se wonu mo abakosem nti ensem na om keka ne nyina no baby a say school as we know as a PhD na mo omo koche encheche no koche since ye wo PhD because that doctor for no ko mo ye broke omo niska because education no dey okwa just a pay na oji but nipa otumi bi adwuma no ono ye dey otumi nya sika na ye essence ye ti oman a politicians e wo sika sen businessman see a creative wrong impression about money and nothing na Colombia so that also person we politician and nothing will be a dane lawyer wo krom ha obete uko school ma adane philosophy history no kwan so ye kire free baby a e be fa ye free Cape Coast dey koye no ha say as infant 4 year dey omo di tuo omo de kwaje aboba na omo de akwaje ahwehwahwe omo nim wrong history nkwan omo kire nti bra na betie ekukudam history on be kire na ofiri ho nso a wabra besesa ayese oba ho na obaji Yesu moja na obaji anointing oil no na se wonya anointing oil na wani bie na ofiri sumu bahem na wanko gina baabi anka se sika ne de sunsumu ade ho no obekyeche se sinipa bede no sika mu nhyehyeye na echia nso a emfa yede nokredie na bobra nti semna ne de mpanifo na yese mo kan ho mo amokan ya anom ne Mr. Dunu mu ne amo akeka ho mo na papa owura obenda akone odi anka se omodwen youth no na ye bompa ya mode bia ye nka mo se omunya hoden na omu nimdie ngusu nkwanim na mpanifo a kire se omundwen omunkwa ho okay tese papa no Mr. Obeda akona de me hu de me nka kora mfa no hu enti me fi se wo ha de a monkeka nkire mu nua no mo girlfriend for ya no mo so be wale be e be financial seminar o mo ya si nyina nso momfa mo nse no mu nyina mra bi aha na ye metua nyansa na nyansa de usua a utumi eko anim we nye ayo Henry Fayo principle of management ni bia we die yedwuma wa ha nye Harvard die strategy
enye franchising
Debbie nya good nti if is enye Vodafone Music Award nti mumrana mumemetie nyansa na mefi se beboa nipa nyina nti obisi enso ye nyina eduru a ye ba ko pekire na yakoji nyansa na enya hankwa moko YouTube ni Facebook so a owura obenda ko page no mo modern asan be ka kire mu nuanum so be subscribe no mo tie video media ni videos de bia mi tie de bi no amemo ne nsem no eye me akai de bia na eboa me I had to study a menya a me rich bia me because they are said the company because you say not to me here and that's a me be friend me jam I said go papa the same service na impact for society one more market the man be here.
Oh, yeah, that's it. All right. It will be as it. It'll be as it. In seminar 18th of November, our Accra Mall, Silverbird Cinema. Financial intelligence and the topic in the financial systems in our culture. And Ebe Pese Nipano or Mota by channel. bebre beba oba so afọ bibra untimi maso a sponsor obi 300 cities per person starting 9 a.m. and by 2 now the last time I gave it was very nice. My uncle Odia in kind so bekasa mekasa Odia in kind so bekasa you benya time bisa questions nti you be person wow person oba no so at least register number near 0246631874 between tuamomo be boya me etia plan ye nti I mean almost theaters no dia different setting capacity nti etiminya numbers n'entama boy me yetini a project no way tiada say yebeye kopim say Saturdays no beba the time be atamu bia na ebitima ebi aka hoso nti eda obi ase yamenka obi aho ame kwame nti ebesa ishia another time. Thank you very much.
Amen.
Amen. So pray. Amen. Okay. Yeah.